My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, don't dream it, be it, because the show must go on. And on today's episode, do you read Sutter Kane? If not, let me tell you all about it. Now, we actually don't have overview energies today, so I have our first three out, and it's the Final Rose Tarot again. I have our first three out. I haven't flipped them up. I did look under the deck, and what might be going on here is I see somebody struggling with something, and they might be going somewhere or to someone that they can talk things over with. I don't know what the struggle is about, but it's sort of like, I need assistance with this. Perhaps that could be an element of what we have going on here. So let's see. Well, we have the fans. We have blindsided and quality time. There it is. Okay, so something happened, and I'm gonna say publicly at the moment. Something happened to someone publicly with these fans and blindsided. This is the person who was affected. Something happened here because you can see these onlookers being like, so it might be that it happened publicly, or it might be that both of these cards are representing whoever is dealing with whatever they're dealing with, in that they were kind of shocked and also blindsided. But it's giving a little bit of something happened to someone publicly right now that wasn't great. And then finally we have quality time, which that's that kind of retreat that I was seeing. So something happened here, and this person is either retreating from, when I'm saying like public life, right? It might be like a social circle or like whatever. They're just retreating from the space where the incident happened, and they might be just spending time with themselves, or they might be like spending time with another person. That could be family, friends, or it's like literally like someone talking to their therapist, counselor, spiritual counselor, something like that. So let's see if we can find out what happened here. Okay, so the fans, we have the Two of Cups. So this is like a friendship circle. The Tower. Okay, so like there, I'm telling you, I know when things are happening. So something happened within like a friendship circle or a social circle. The Fool. This is either talking about someone's behavior, consistent behavior, or it's talking about like this was actually for the best, even if it was like blindsiding, because the Tower is like whatever blindsided the person. Knight of Swords. At the moment, it's coming across more like stupid behavior catching up to someone potentially, or like somebody trying to stop, like someone can see somebody about to be blindsided. So it's also possible that that Tower hasn't happened yet, and someone's trying to stop someone else from walking into it. We'll go around one more time though, because if they had stopped it, like someone might have tried to stop it, but like it was ineffective, super ineffective. Yeah, something, okay. So here's the thing. If we're dealing with a social circle, and like, you know how some social circles get real blurry about the boundaries, and people start getting into situationships, and it's just like, wait, are we like, what's going on here? It seems like potentially something like that, maybe with this Ace of Wands Death card. Something's going on, and it's either something more like that where situations got blurry, and maybe there were like miscommunication. I don't know, somebody thought something was more serious than it was. Or what this means is there was a straight up romantic relationship as part of a social circle, and now those people are like breaking up or like will break up, and it's affecting like the wider friend group, right? Because now it's just like, oh God, like who's getting who in the breakup? Like it's kind of like trying to sort out like how the friend group or the social circle is going to stay together like through a breakup potentially. That also might be cheating, though I don't know. King of Wands. I feel like there's potential cheating involved with this. Or if it's not cheating, it's like somebody thought that somebody was exclusive, and it's like, what? Why would you think that? But like, they never like said, like they would have like their behavior would have led someone to believe that they were exclusive, while they were just like, well, I'm not going to say it, so I'll just let them think what they want to think and then do what I want to do. Like, it's something, I'm telling you, this is something like that. And yes, that type of behavior always catches up with you. Because even if you're like, well, no, technically I wasn't cheating, but you're still being a piece of shit, okay? Like, you know what you're doing. Like, the Fool, the King of Cups. This is somebody. Somebody once told me the world was gonna rule me. This is somebody being stupid and potentially it catching up with them. Yeah, somebody's stupid behavior, and it is something like what I have described. If it is not that specifically, that's what's happened here. Somebody's blindsided, and that's why it's stupid. That's why the Fool is showing up, because I guarantee you this person who has like been causing all of this commotion is like the person who's potentially trying to be like, well, I'm really a victim here. And it's like, no, like, please stop. So this person, due to their own like weird boundary, like, I'm not gonna address it, I'm just gonna let these people think what's going on, but I'm actually gonna be out here like living that single life, and I got my little bench warmer. And so that person who's been benefiting the most from the situation, something has like blown up in their face, and now they're kind of like, well, it's not technically this because I never, and it's just like, oh my Lord, okay. Defend yourself in that way all you want with technicalities. Like, the energy doesn't lie. And like I said, I'm not taking this huge chunk, but that's like like there's like deception, it's self-deception, it's somebody trying to like fortify the position in their technical rightness while they know why people are responding to them as they're responding. And that's really, okay. And that's really annoying. So now the blindsided, yeah, this person, that's kind of like, you're done, over, flop era canceled. That's what this says. Flop era. Queen of Cups. Page of Wands. There's like the person, okay, what? This person was going in between two people. This person was going in between two people. So like flop era, right? Canceled. What was canceled? Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Somebody went behind someone else's back to another person. And so like the Queen of Cups would be the true person who's blindsided in the situation, because this is the person who cares and who believes that like whoever they're with is like exclusive with them. All the while behind that Queen of Cups' back, this person is coming over here to the Queen of Wands. So I'll look at that a little bit because it's juicy AF, but like just because we have queens here does not mean that this is a man dealing with women. You very well could, like, women cheat on men as well. We could have non-binary people, we could have a polycule, we could have like a lot of different sorts. So just because you're seeing queens, like, don't exclude yourself. It just means that you're not the one, like if you're identifying with that Queen of Cups, potentially the Queen of Wands, though I don't know about that Queen of Wands, it's just that you are the one who is not actively doing this to somebody else. You would be more of like the aggrieved party, like the blindsided party, like who like is entitled to be blindsided. However, before I delve into this little situation here, I'm gonna look at this quality time. Yeah, I don't know if this person is engaging with others in the community, but it's about the cheating. Like, because I got the 10 of coins, the 2 of coins with the 3 of cups. This is like trying to negotiate something with like others in the community about the situation. And I'm gonna go around like one more time, or it could be, if it's not that, it's like someone trying to like make sure that they don't lose their cushy position. So they might be trying to like make peace in between these two parties, or with their bench warmer, with their sure thing. They're trying to like keep the sure thing as a sure thing. So they're like doing the little tap dance, right? And I'm already, oh, I'm getting so mad. Or it's like them trying to like do some sort of reputation repair within the community. This is like somebody's trying to like smooth things over as quickly as possible within a social group, within their relationship, I don't know, or like apologize, but they're trying to like bring things back to equilibrium. Yeah, with the Two of Coins, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands, I don't know that people are having this, because this is sort of like people being like, you're in the wrong. Like, no, like you can't just like, no, like you're actually being terrible here, and you need to actually like think about that. Yeah, but this like, I don't know, this person is like trying to, this person is trying to like somehow appease everybody, like, and keep their former position. So like, they still want to like two-time people, but they kind of want everybody to be okay with it. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, I don't know. This person could be doing like some sort of like gift giving, or I don't know. But like that's the situation here. And so now I'm curious about like how this is being responded to. Okay, so we know kind of our preliminary, right? Ooh, I need my T cards. I should have finished that deck a long time ago. All right, so let's go ahead and see here. What's going on with our Queen of Cups? Okay, the Queen of Cups, first kiss, Ace of Flutes. This person is like the pure, and like take that with a grain of salt when I'm saying pure. What I'm saying is their intentions are pure. They like really like this person, perhaps love them. They care very much about them. And it's like, this is the person, obviously, who would have thought like, I'm in an exclusive relationship with this person for some reason. So now let's look at our little Page of Wands. Oh, okay, I got a chunk and I got a yes on the chunk. I hate chunks, okay? So now I have date card. This person's been contacting other people. What? The villain! They are the villain, okay? Like, I don't care what sort of negotiation is going on here. This person is the villain. They are the drama. They are in the wrong. I didn't even see it. We have drama at the bottom of the chunk. They're the drama, okay? And what's going on here is like whoever they, like, so they have their little person here, the Queen of Cups, and they're very attracted to someone else, okay? And the person who they're attracted to, besides being the Queen of Wands, this Page of Wands is seeing this other person as the Queen of Rings and the Influencer, which that is the Queen of Coins as well as the Nine of Coins. So like, okay. But like, so I don't know. I was curious about whether or not the Queen of Wands was kind of also a villain. I'm not sure about that, but that's at least why our Page of Wands here is going towards this other person. But they are the villain. Like, this is the main villain here. I don't think it's our Queen of Wands, but I will see, okay? We'll keep this villain and drama card out. So they like potentially have already contacted or will contact this other party in some way with that date card, and it might be discovered. I don't know. We'll look. I'll keep the date card out as well. And then what's going on with this Queen of Wands? Because they're not in the clear yet, they could also be a villain. So in this deck, if the producer plant comes out, this is also a villain. Or like there could be a couple of cards that would be similar, though the one that's sticking out in my mind is the producer plant. That's like the snake card. No, this is the executive producer. This person, the Queen of Wands, is like in their own lane, thriving, flourishing, hydrated, moisturized. Like what I got with that is like this person is business focused. This person has like their eyes on some other goal. And if you look at this in the original poll, right, the Page of Wands is going towards this Queen of Wands. She's not looking, or they're not looking at that Page of Wands, whoever they are. So let's get a couple of more on the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the King of Roses is the executive producer in this deck. This means like the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands together, because it's also like a femme energy as our king on this deck. That's why I'm saying it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that person is very action oriented. That is someone who is like a whole person unto themselves. And they don't need other people to get things done, like in their own way. When I'm saying that, I mean like overly dependent, like likely that person has a community around them or whatever, or asks for help. Ooh, this person is also the Queen of Mirrors, which is the Queen of, so we got the Queen of, and wait, hold on, that's like, no, because we don't have water energy on this person, so they're not the Empress, but this person is showing up as like a lot of like royalty cards. So this is the Queen of Swords. In this deck, that is the bitch. And like I'm saying, this is like a fucking no nonsense type of person. They're like very much like, so to me, this is not a villain. And probably this is someone who like would not fuck with this other person if they knew what was going on. And I've got the rose ceremony here. I don't know that this Queen of Wands has been contacted yet. It's like the rose ceremony is like picking someone. And so it's just like, you can see, like if we're doing like the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, right? This person is going to pick the rose to give to someone. So this person has like their eye. They have their eye on someone else and they're trying to go behind their partner's back. Now this might have happened already, I don't know, because that could be an outcome that we're seeing, like this person's gonna get caught. It could be, like what I would love is if this Queen of Wands knows that this person is attached to someone else and they start trying to do some weird little thing, that Queen of Wands may very well be like, hey, community, hey, Queen of Cups, let me just go ahead and out your person to you. Is that true? Is this true what they're telling me? Because I in fact thought that this person was with you. And so that could be what happens here. It could be, though I'm like attributing things to that Queen of Wands that I don't know is the case. So let's go ahead and keep going with this. I want to know, has this date card been, like, has the contact? So I'm looking kind of at, even though it's in two piles, I'm looking at date card and the rose ceremony. The Empress has now shown up on the table. That's the, okay, so like this person, but that doesn't tell me if this person has been contacted yet. I don't think so. I've got the Magician and the Moon, which is kind of unclear, but like, what it's saying is the magic, right? This Page of Wands attempting to manifest with that wand in hand, that has not fully, like, the High Priestess, well, the Empress has not fully manifested into this person's reality, so likely they have not contacted that person. So that's what this means. They have not contacted this person. I want to get, what's one on this villain card? There's something. The villain, okay, it's the person who's leaving their other person is the villain. So it's just establishing that whoever that Page of Wands is, they are the villain. So I just wanted to eliminate that Queen of Wands, Empress, because like if somebody's showing up as the Empress, like the Empress doesn't fuck with that. And this is a Page of Wands. Like, are you kidding? Like, I have gotten like really, this person was showing up as a king in like the first columns, and it was King of Wands, King of Cups. So this person is also two-faced. So to the Queen of Cups, they're going to be showing as like the King of Cups, like I'm your match. But to the Queen of Wands, they'll try to show as the King of Wands. I'm your match. And it's not true. This person is a little liar. A liar and a two-timer. Or they're trying to be. The drama is, oh, y'all, The drama, this is the drama. The drama is, this is a third party situation, or somebody's trying to make something a third party situation. This has not happened yet. This has not happened yet. So depending on like who you're resonating with, because it could be anybody. I could be talking, if you are attached to something, you would have already had an inkling about this. I would say like, I don't know what you want to do about that. Like deep down, people know when they're not being treated correctly in relationships, and like that's y'all's call. So if you are resonating with that Queen of Cups, it's because something is already going on with you, or else you wouldn't be like as suspicious as you are. So I would say like, what are the red flags? And then like, I can't tell you what to do in your own relationship, but it's just like, take an evaluation of what's actually going on here. And the thing is, if this is truly your read, this is gonna come out in some kind of way, like likely in a manifestation at some point, and you're gonna have hard evidence. And if you have hard evidence, do not ignore that hard evidence. I don't care what little tap dance this person is doing. If especially if you are a woman and another woman contacts you about, and they have like the hard proof, they're like, hey, and you know that that person is, if you know this Queen of Wands is not the drama themselves, and they're going out of their way to tell you something, like this is a pattern of behavior with this person. It is not the first time they've tried to do it with you, and it will not be the last time either. That's like, this is impersonal to you. You just got to get out of these people's vicinities and like learn to recognize them when they show up. So I can put this away now. So this is somebody trying to do a third party situation. I'm going to see if I can't get any more details out on this like Queen of Wands person. The Queen of Wands, they're like Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Lovers. So this is like someone attempting to contact this person. What this also suggests to me though is like, no matter what type of weird energy that this other like Page of Wands tries to throw at this person, I'm fairly certain that whoever this Queen of Wands, Empress, whoever this is, they're gonna know the truth about that person's relationship status. They're gonna have a hunch, something. Okay. And so now these three cards, the Two of Coins, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands, this is that Page of Wands on the defensive. So let's see if I can't get some more on this. So this Two of Coins is the Reassuring Rose. That's a tap dance. This person is trying to like reassure both parties simultaneously that like nothing is going on. So if you have someone constantly tap dancing as well and trying to like that's a constant pattern, like there's something weird on that, either with you, with that other person, or with the both of y'all. Oh, but here we go. The Devil, this person's in the hot seat. Hot seat card, like, oh no, I don't think this person's getting away. Seven of Wands, this person is on trial with this Two of Rings. So like that's the tap dancing. They're gonna like, this person is just like, this is an uncomfortable situation. How is this information coming out? How is this person getting exposed? It might be someone else doing it. Oh, like, it might be someone else in the community. I don't know. This person might have a reputation. Let me see this, because I got the King of Rings out here now, which is the King of Coins. This person tries to, whoever this is, the person who is doing the funny business, this person tries to present themselves very well, but it like doesn't work. However this person like behaves, their insecurity is very obvious to other people, and it's sort of like, it's going to, like this person is trying to like do moves that they have no hope in hell of pulling off whatsoever. It's like they think they're being some sort of mastermind genius, and it is like painfully obvious to like everyone around them and the person that they're approaching what is happening. And so it's almost sort of like the way it's getting exposed is just this person being stupid, which that is what we saw in the initial part of the read, that this person is stupid and it's just catching up to them. So can we get any like result of this trial perhaps? This Seven of Wands and the Two of Rings. All right, the results of this trial. I don't know about that. Ooh. Here's the thing, some of this may work out for this person. But the thing is, it's gonna work out. There's no way I can be talking to the Queen of Cups. The person that it's gonna work out, like the person that this is gonna work on is like the bench warmer, is the person who's like, that's why like these people like target either consciously or unconsciously certain like caregiving, nurturing, like what, like it's doormat energy for real. I'm so sorry if you are resonating with that Queen of Cups. I'm sorry if I said Queen of Wands at some point for this person. If you are resonating with that Queen of Cups energy, it's doormat behavior. And that's why this person has targeted that Queen of Cups, because like, I'm gonna pull a couple more, but it is looking like that the song and dance, when this person is exposed, is going to work on their sure thing. So hopefully you're not that sure thing. Or if you are, maybe you hear this and you change your own fate. Oh, I see the edit, which suggests changing fate. Knight of Flutes, hopeless romantic. Let me see what that edit is. Or that's this person trying to like change that. Let me just rearrange this story real quick. Now it's this person. It's the troublemaker. Like this person, whoever they've targeted as their sure thing, that person is like deep under their spell. Yeah. Their sure thing will take them back. Their sure thing will listen. It's just going to go back like it was for them until the cycle repeats again. And that's for somebody else to worry about, not me. Let me go ahead and see why the collective needs to hear this. Oh, the Queen of Wands came out. Y'all are the Queen of Wands, most likely. Y'all are going to be approached. Knight of Rings. Y'all are going to be approached by someone. This person is going to try to make it seem like they're like wholesome in some way, because I have like what this is, this Seven of Rings, that's the Seven of Coins, but what the card is in this deck is for the right reasons. They're going to try to make this seem like they are wholesome, but I have gossip here. In the last well, it's technically not a column, it's in the last position. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm saying you're gonna wanna listen to what others have to say about this person. And I would say that if you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Coins, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Coins, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. Late bloomer, like somebody's showing up, like that's the Fool, the contestant. So this idiot is somehow like showing up at your, I'm saying at your door. It's like your proverbial door, okay? Nobody's showing up at your house. Yes, this person intends to make you their next destination. So what's the gossip? The gossip is that this person, look at this. We got the intellectual, the King of Swords, as well as 2-on-1. So we have the fight. This could just be community gossip about this person, or someone personally might come to you when they hear about or see this person approach you and tell you straight up, like, this person is known for this. in this community. This person actually has a partner. If they have told you that they don't have a partner, they are lying to you. Or if you are in a specific sort of community, this is somebody who would tell you, oh yeah, we have an open relationship, like it's fine. And they don't have an open relationship. Or like that there's something going, like if someone's trying to annex you into a particular polycule or something, this is dysfunctional. It's not a true polycule. It's like somebody, usually when polycules are dysfunctional, it's like there's like a main person like trying to like suck up like labor from a lot of like other people. And so like, that's the whole thing. So it could look any of those ways, depending on what sort of a community that you're in. So I am warning you. And so let me go ahead and see here. So how should our viewer, how should the Queen of Wands respond to this? Like, is there any, like, what I'm saying is like asking if you should potentially tell the other person, from what it looks like in the energy, it's not going to make a difference if you do. It's just kind of like you got to leave people to their bullshit and not get involved. I'm so serious, because like some people will be like, oh, but the woman or the person who is in the Queen of Cups scenario, that person is making a choice. They are the ones putting up with garbage. And yeah, there's like a deep reason why, but like, unless you are a professional and someone is coming to you in a professional capacity, probably you do not have the ability to assist in any way or any form. You just have to leave people to do like their goofy nonsense. And because that's how you get yourself involved in drama, by going, oh, well, I can help out here. No, you can't, I promise. There are very specific scenarios where you can help. But helping a lot of the times is going to be discerning when you actually take action in a situation, and those times tend to be few and far between. A lot of right action is actually no action. It is removing yourself from situations and allowing them to play out as they do. Not always though. So, action to be taken, self-elimination, but remove yourself from the situation. The front runner, very quickly. You are to remove, like, as quickly as you can get out of this situation, whatever it is, do it. Cheers with the Two of Flutes. You got to leave these people. You got to let these, just don't, like, do not get involved at all as like an advice giver, as anything. Like, if you know who I'm talking about, or the second that you hear from whoever you're going to hear it from, what's going on here, you just go, okay, thank you, bye. And that's the end of it. So I wouldn't send receipts to anybody, nothing. Everybody knows. And when everybody knows, I promise you, even the two people who are together, they know as well. They know as well. They'll like try and prick. They'll try and get delusional with you. They'll go in denial if you like confront them about it and be like, oh no, these things just happen. It's not true. They know. They know. Cheers. So yeah, you gotta leave this person, whoever is approaching you. I've got the meathead, and I hate the meat. This is a cheater. This is a cheater, and they have their little like situation. I'm saying it's non-consensual, and it is, because like this Queen of Cups person, whoever they are, like isn't happy about this, but for whatever reason, they stay in the situation with this person. And so that person, that's just what this is. It's not changing. Just make yourself scarce, okay? So I'm gonna put all of this back, and we are going to move into final advice outcome, though I feel I already gave it, but we'll pull again just to see. But before I do, if you have received any benefits from the channel, ongoing support, entertainment, or positive manifestations, and you do have anything to give back financially, if you could do me a favor, I have a link down below for House of TULIP, their donation link. And House of TULIP is a local nonprofit created and run by trans and gender nonconforming people of color. And House of TULIP's mission is to support houseless trans and gender nonconforming youth, getting them homes, toiletries, clothing, job opportunities, and everything that they would need to move from a space of surviving to thriving within loving, supportive community. And so let's see here. 7 of Rings for the right reasons, Next destination, 3 of Roses, and the leap of faith. So that's somebody coming towards you. That's the outcome. There's likely to be some sort of manifestation here. Like this person will likely contact you or approach you. Yes, the reassuring rose. This person is going to try and put on a show for you, making it seem like, oh, I'm like a stand-up person. I'm a wholesome woman. I'm a high-value man. I'm a really, really well-rounded non-binary person. The Bachelorette, that's you. This is the Empress. Yeah, that's the Empress. So you are their next destination. And then this leap of faith, the eight of Roses is the 8 of Wands. The producer plant. I knew we were getting a snake card. So here's this snake. There's that villain. But guess what? Rejection. I don't even have to tell the collective. The collective is just like, get the fuck back. So y'all are just going to reject this person. But I'm just warning you that it's in the energy. So let's go ahead and close out, as we mostly always do, with the Son and the Father. All right, Jesus says, you can pray for anything, and if you believe that you've received it, it will be yours. This person, the person who's coming toward you, they're like, Delulu is the Salulu. Oh my God, you might be someone specific, an SP, you're a person of interest, and I guarantee you, this person's been thinking of you, you haven't been thinking of this person. This stuff is a bunch of nonsense for the most part. Jesus also says, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. And here's the thing. I would not be shocked if, like, when this happens, when this all plays out, like, I most definitely understand, like, you wanting to inform somebody else that their partner is doing this. You would be thinking about it as, like, coming from a space of, I don't want horrible things to happen to this person over here. And so, like, even though it's uncomfortable, I'm gonna have to tell them because they need to know that this person's a piece of shit. They already know, they're just in denial and they're not going anywhere, unfortunately. So I know, like, that's like really disheartening to understand about a lot of people, but that is going to be true for the majority of people. People, like, do not leave people. They don't. Like, once they have their little comfort zone established, like, they will, like, go through hell and high water and all sorts of nastiness over and over and over again before they step into the unknown without that person or that job, whatever it is. Okay. Jesus also says, your faith has saved you, go in peace. And that, like, that's like, you just need to understand that these people need Jesus, not you, okay? And I'm saying that proverbially needing Jesus. You need to just go in peace and leave these people in their version of peace, which probably, I know some of us aren't gonna understand that, but it is the case, okay? So let us close out, as we mostly always do, with the highest authority. That highest authority, of course, being Bob, our Father who art in heaven. We close with the word of Bob that is good all the time. All right, Bob says, whatever makes you happy, you put it in your world. So, like y'all are doing, like I said, y'all are on your own thing, creating your life of happiness, however that looks for you. This person is a spanner in the works. They are like, oh no, just like get rid of this, get rid of them, because they're gonna mess up your stuff the longer that you even try to like help anybody or whatever. Every day is a good day when you paint. This is very much stay in your lane, be hydrated, be moisturized, be thriving, protect your own peace, whatever it is. These people need to do whatever they need to do, far from wherever it is that you are. Bob finally says, this is a happy place. Little squirrels live here and play. The reason why this person is trying to come to you is because they're like, that's like an amazing little person and area over there that they have created, and I would like to be over there. And it's just like, no, get back, not today, Satan, get back there with like the beasts and the mongrels, like as a dog returns to its vomit. Wait, is that it? Is it as a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool does with their folly? Or is like, as a fool returns to their folly, so a dog returns to their vomit? It's something like that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Bible, all right? And it's a really good quote and a true one. That's just common sense. You got to leave the fools to their nonsense. Oh, and the woman in the bear discourse, somebody was saying even the Bible chose the bear, and it's something like, you got to pick the bear and leave the fools to their folly. I swear to you, that is, if it was written in the Bible, I guarantee you that was chiseled into a plinth or some sort of like obelisk or something. And if somebody did that back in the days where people were chiseling things into stone, it's something that you want to commit to memory. So my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before. Because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meaning.